This my two Satoshis. This my two Satoshis. Who need 2 cents when they can get double from stacking Toshis? Yeah, this my two Satoshis. Oh yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is Tuesday, and I gotta give a shout out to Spoon Power 23, a long time. When I say long time supporter, this guy may have been like subscriber number 50 or something like that. Shout out to him. Glad to see he's still around and doing his thing. He wanted to hear this song from Brother Ali, Chain Link. No, not Chain Link like the Chain Link you think. Check this song out. It's pretty deep. Thanks for the song request, bro. And if you guys ever want to hear a song of your choice on my channel, all you have to do is hashtag song request under any of my videos. I queue it up and I will play it next. Of course, premium members get a priority over non-premium members, but all subscribers get my love. So shout out to everyone who checks in on CB every once in a while. It's so crazy because last week I literally just talked about the difference between just purely speculating in the crypto space versus actually investing in businesses or starting your own business in the blockchain space. This is a prime example of actually investing in the crypto blockchain space. My man, rap legend Nasir Jones might come home with $100 million from the Coinbase listing. We're going to take a look at the details on this. This is a big power move for him. He's been in the VC world a couple of years now, more than a couple of years, a few years, and has been knocking a few of them out of the park. It's a hit or miss game with this whole VC world, but all you need is one or two to hit, and he's had a couple that have done pretty well. We're going to take a look at this article, and I'm going to reiterate to you the concept of investing in blockchain companies, starting your own blockchain company versus buying a coin and just hodling it, hoping it's going to go to $1 billion. Also, we've got NFTs by mail. The U.S. Postal Service plans to support postage tokens. I'm going to explain exactly what this means. This is crazy. The agency reported about $73 billion in revenue from postage services in 2020. Maybe they can do even more with this new innovative move they're going to take on. Lastly, Ripple. Ripple has been going crazy. It's at $1.78. This is insane. I still don't think I'm wrong, people. I really don't think I'm wrong. Yes, there's a bounce back because the people are buying into the fact that they think the SEC is going to drop this whole case. I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have to see. Of course, that's what the price is telling us. The markets are forward looking, but we also know that markets are sometimes forward looking in the wrong direction. But this latest move by Ripple suggests that they're trying to have the SEC dismiss the lawsuit altogether as XRP hits a 3-year all-time high. Man, those who held through it or bought more, kudos to you. XRP is still a useless token, and you can't convince me anything other than that. I don't care what the price is. All 3 articles coming up on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. Crypto Speedster Season 1, that is coming this week, ladies and gentlemen. My collabo with Moon Lambo tees, shopmoonlambo.com. Check those guys out. I've been wearing their apparel for about 3-4 years now, but we're doing a collaboration. It's going to be car-centric, and I'm just so excited about this because I'm very, very big into cars. So let me know in the comments below, which car do you think CB is going to be skirting in this week? If you get it right, I might just airdrop you one of those NFTs. The first release is coming this week. Let me know which car you think I will be rolling in this week. And later this week, I'm also going to be doing a review of Phoenix DAO or Phoenix DAO. It is a protocol that is helping with digital identity in the DeFi app world. I'll get into more details about this. Very clean, very innovative platform, and at least want you guys to know about it. All right, so we'll take a look at this token and project later this week. That's phoenixdao.io. That's phoenixdao.io. And look at that, Head and Shoulder reversal. Looks like we've jumped outside of the Head and Shoulders with a score above the previous area where you would say was the head. this is definitely a mark of confidence for the Bulls. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm no longer thinking we're heading back to 49,000, 48,000 at this point. Not yet. We'll have to see at what point in the future we actually have a real correction. I mean, this area was a correction. This was somewhat a correction right here, but nothing really big as of yet as far as a correction. I always say I would rather us test the old time high of 20,000 before we hit $100,000, because man, you're gonna have so many people piling in at 100,000. If we go back to 20,000 at that point, it's going to really hurt a lot of people, and I don't know. We'll see how that pans out, but it is what it is. We're back above that turquoise line, and that happened a few hours ago. Very strong move. 1 hour candle just blew us all the way up, and definitely back in the bullish stance now for Bitcoin overall. Let's look at this one out of Decrypt Media about Ripple, a move to dismiss the SEC lawsuit. The filing follows a string of courtroom wins for the crypto company. The SEC sued this crypto company Ripple late last year, alleging that it sold XRP tokens as unregistered securities. Ripple has filed a motion to dismiss the suit. So, emboldened by recent wins in the ongoing legal battle with the SEC, Ripple has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. I personally think, I'm going to interject here, it ain't going to be dismissed. You know, they may actually only have to pay a fine here. That's it. But they ain't going to dismiss this case. Come on, people. Let's just be honest here. I don't care what the facts are or who was right, who was wrong. It's all about perception and maintaining that perception. They're not going to get a dismissal. The crypto company is responsible for the XRP token. The SEC asserted that XRP is an unregistered security. So going forward, Monday's filing follows U.S. District Court Judge Sarah Netburn's decision to grant a string of other recent motions from Ripple. One allowed for redactions in certain documents and email exchanges, and another will expose internal SEC writings about Bitcoin and Ethereum. The hope with the latter is that the defense will be able to use the SEC's own language about Bitcoin and Ethereum to argue that XRP should be excluded from securities law. We'll see. Again, you know, the run-up in XRP has literally been from motions granted by the judge. Nothing solidly defined, nothing as a win for the Ripple team. These are all just motions. So in the middle of a bull market like we are, you're going to see people just sloshing money. They got money to burn. They got money in their pocket that's burning a hole through it. So they want to put that money to work, and that's what's happening here, in my opinion. So Netburn, the judge, also said that Ripple's top executives weren't required to expose the personal financial information the SEC had been asking for. Another win for the company. That part is for sure, because that would probably expose a lot more on them, or at least change the narrative of what's going on in this case and their position. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen with this case? I mean, if you're saying you think that the XRP coin is going to be fine, I hope you were saying that months ago, because now it's easy to say that. I'm still standing by my prediction is that you're going to see them pay a fine. Okay, Ripple is going to continue as a company, but I think XRP, the token, will not be allowed to trade in the U.S. For sure, in the U.S. anywhere, and U.S. citizens won't be able to utilize it either. That's my take on it. Again, we'll have to see what happens though. Crypto Blood could definitely be wrong. That's for sure. And the next one out of Cointelegraph, NFTs by mail. Yeah, it looks like the U.S. Postal Service is planning to support postage tokens. So the USPS will soon be stepping into the non-fungible token market. Look at that. Not to release artwork or music, but rather to help customers purchase postage. In an announcement on Tuesday, Communications as a Service platform Casemail said the USPS has certified its postage non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, for use in the United States. The tokens are digitally stamped on the USPS e-postage labels and the physical item being mailed, creating a verifiable chain of custody for digital and physical assets, as all data is recorded on the blockchain. So this is a real world use case of NFTs, not a speculative one. Okay, And you're going to see more and more of this. This is what the NFT world is going to look like in the future. Not necessarily the headlines being driven by the art, the peoples, and the music and all of that. That's going to be there, of course, but the headlines are kind of just over exaggerating the use case for it, just simply for art and for music and entertainment, when really these types of use cases are what's going to be prominent in the future. So K-Smell's use case for NFTs is part of a seemingly larger trend for companies to incorporate real world data on tokens. This year, individuals and technology firms have used NFTs to geotag street art and develop a device capable of recording and encrypting temperature, air quality, and other data to tokens in a proof of presence verification. So interesting. I thought that was nice, and I wanted to highlight that one because that caught my attention. The last one for today, ladies and gents, Nas Escobar, yes, the US rapper Nasir Jones, is among the fortunate few to have made an early investment in Coinbase, the cryptocurrency exchange expected to reach over $100 million in valuation when its coin is expected to reach over $100 billion in valuation when the coins list on the stock exchange on Wednesday. So just to jump over really quickly, and you may ask what price that coin is going to be listed at. Coinbase's stock is going to be, looks like $250 per share. All right. So Nasir investment firm Queensbridge Venture Partners got into Coinbase Series B round back in 2013 when it raised $25 million. At that time was valued at about $143 million according to PitchBook. Queensbridge, which was also a backer of Robinhood in 2013 and later Lyft and Dropbox, makes early stage investments of between $100,000 and $500,000 according to Jones's Queensbridge co-founder Anthony Salih. Dividing the firm's $100,000 to $500,000 stake by the share price at the time of Coinbase B share round is $1 and some change, points to Queensbridge owning around 99,000 shares on the low end, or 496,000 shares on the high end, according to an analyst by CoinDesk. At that price, the Coinbase shares last traded on private secondary markets of $350 a share. Jones' firm would have a pot of somewhere near $34 million and $173 million. And I just told you guys that they're going to be listing, it looks like Wednesday, that's tomorrow, at $250, so a little lower than what the secondary prices were trading at. But again, this shows you if he would have just invested $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2013, which at that point, that's the same year I got in. You're talking about, depending on what month, it could have been $100, could have been $60, $100, $200. It was in that range all through 2013. But let's just say $100, right? He would have still only had about $60 million worth of value at $100,000 invested, roughly today's price in Bitcoin. That's with everything going right. But investing the $100,000 to $500,000 into Coinbase in the private market ensures that if there is a crypto market in general, the valuation probably would have still been somewhere around here. Even if we were still in a bearish market with Bitcoin, let's say at $20,000, he still would have probably gotten this type of valuation or very close to it on the public exit. So it just lets you know this is the way to go long term. I'm not saying don't have coins. Of course, I have coins, but looking to invest in some type of company or start your own blockchain business. That's just my 2 satoshis on that today. Let me know what you guys think on that. Shout out to my man Spoon Power 23 for the song request. Brother Ali, Chain Link. If you found this video informative, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And click that bell to show you more videos like this. I'm out of here, people. Holla!